beyond. It's kind of what you dream about.
Well, Tom Cruise is breathing a sigh of relief because Top Gun Maverick is a hit. Actually, Tom is probably jumping on a couch because not only is it a hit, the sequel just delivered the biggest opening of Tom's 4-decade career. Top Gun Maverick is on its way to an estimated $151 million over Memorial Day weekend in the United States. Tom's previous biggest opening was 2005's War of the Worlds with $64.9 million. His return as Maverick marks the first time that a film of his has opened over $100 million. So, since the movie was originally supposed to come out July 2019, it literally paid off to wait.
It was a daunting task doing this, and I knew that the film worked, and then I had to hold it, and I had to hold it.
There were production complications in shooting the incredible action sequences, then COVID happened, then there were scheduling issues that pushed the release date 6 times. And it was ironic that Tom, who's playing a character who...
I feel the need for speed,
was the one reassuring the cast that, I know things are going slow, but the movie would fly in the theaters eventually.
They're putting so much into it, their heart and soul, and they're so good in it. Everyone's just doing such beautiful work. And then I had to say, don't worry, don't worry. We're going to hold it, we're going to hold it again, we're going to hold it again.
And the opening numbers and the A+ grade from CinemaScore audiences means that patience was rewarded, including for audiences who got a fantastic movie.
This is just even more beautiful.
I meant to watch the original Top Gun again before seeing the sequel because I really don't remember much about it. And I didn't watch it again beforehand. So I really went into this not being a Top Gun fan and not remembering the first movie. And I can say, if you're in the same cockpit as me, you'll still love this movie. And you actually might watch it as many times as Jennifer Connelly.
I've seen this movie 4 times now. It's so much fun. And it's really fun to see it with an audience.
It maintains that 80s feel, even with the text of the opening titles, and of course, the Top Gun theme on the soundtrack. And it just revives that blockbuster era of the 80s. As Jennifer told Extra, it's fun. It puts a smile on your face. Tom Cruise is that movie star that you want him to be. Jennifer Connelly being that intelligent, charming screen presence. Reality is the Oscar winner can do a role like this in her sleep. And there's also a fantastic cast of younger actors like Miles Teller, Glen Powell, Monica Barbaro, Greg Tarzan Davis, and Jay Ellis.
It is so fast, the jets, the speed of it all.
Yeah, I'd say the first act is really fun. The second act lags a little bit to the point that I started thinking, yeah, this movie is solid, but why is everyone losing their minds over it? And then the third act happens. Yeah, the speed that Jay was telling Jimmy Kimmel about comes in the third act, and it is edge of your seat, spectacular action.
I've seen the movie before, and I was like sweating. Like my whole shirt was drenched. I totally forgot how intense that movie is.
Yeah, it's intense. And Tom's insistence that the actors actually fly those jets gives it a real visceral experience. Like, I mean, you really feel the danger for these actors. But beyond all that, John Hamm thinks there's another reason why the sequel soars.
I think why the movie is resonating so well with so many people is that they leaned into not only the nostalgia of it, but really continuing the storyline and what happens as you get older.
Whatever the reason is that audiences are loving Top Gun Maverick, it's a fantastic start to the summer box office and should finally silence those people that think the concept of going to see a movie in a movie theater is over. It ain't. Now, I wouldn't give the movie an A+ like CinemaScore audiences did. I would give it an A-. Top Gun Maverick is a fantastic summer blockbuster that shows what worked before can continue to work. Hollywood just has to make sure they do it as well as Tom Cruise does. But yeah, what did you think of Top Gun Maverick?